What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel where I do weekly pick-a-card readings that challenge you to explore all things growth. And today we're just going to get some messages from the universe. Shout out to my subscribers. I love you guys so much. My channel is growing every day. Thank you so much for your donations, for booking your personal readings, and for purchasing items out of my corner store. Speaking of my corner store, we're going to be picking a pile with a new item that you can purchase there at the hoodrathippie.com. If you are new to my channel and new to pick-a-card readings, you're simply just going to take a deep mindful breath in and meditate on the piles and pick the one that resonates with you. If you are drawn to more than one pile, that means there's more than one message out there for you. However, let's keep in mind that this is a general collective reading and there's more than one person watching this video, so not everything will resonate with you. So pick up what resonates with you and leave on the table what doesn't for who it belongs to. Again, you're just going to take that deep mindful breath in and pick one of the piles. Over here we have pile number 1. Pile number 2, the chakra knuckles. This has chakra healing tea inside of it. And then it has the chakra colors. You could also use them as pride knuckles if you like. But it does have that chakra healing tea inside. Over here on pile number 3, we have Rosy Black. She's dusted with the rose gold flakes. And she's got the sharpness with the rose gold in the back. And she's just so pretty. And then down here, we have the cutest pair of knuckles you'll ever see in your life. Alright, again, you're just going to take that deep, mindful breath in, so you're using your third eye to meditate on these piles. We have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. The timestamps will be in the description down below. So when you're ready, let's grow. What's up, pile 1? You chose the glitter knuckles that are just oh so cute. You can purchase these or a pair like these or a custom pair at thehoodrathippie.com. We're just going to get right into your timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading or it finds you, it is your turn to receive these messages. Doubt. I release the need to know all of the answers. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay. So we're in our headspace about some past stuff. If we're in a relationship, then we're letting it affect our current relationship. If we're not in a relationship, then it's letting it affect how we perceive other people and why we're not letting love in currently. We're a little light in the heart chakra, but we're heavy in the crown chakra as far as blockages. So you have a slight blockage in your heart chakra and a really heavy blockage in your crown chakra, which means you're overthinking about things, and it's this doubt. It's a doubt that you can make this relationship work or that you'll make a relationship work. It's some self-doubt, and it's a lack of trust within not yourself. I'm seeing a lack of trust within the people around you. So you may have someone in your life that's trying to give you some love, but you're not putting trust in there. You may be trying to manifest love and you're doubting that it's going to happen, or you're just not trusting in that divine timing. If you're doing these manifestation spells or rituals, whatever you want to call it, visualizations, what the fuck, I don't give a shit, whatever you want to call it. You know I'm a manifesting machine over here. I don't give a shit. So whatever you're doing, you have to meet the universe halfway when it comes to your manifestations or these hopes and desires that you want with love. So if you're trying to make a relationship work, you have to meet the universe halfway, as well as your partner. You got to meet your partner halfway and compromise and trust in the things that he or they may be saying to you. Stop doubting, stop blaming, stop the self-doubt, the negative self-image, the stress, the fear of this person, the fear of why isn't the word coming to me? It's the fear of being left. The fear of neglect, I guess. That fear of it not working out, and it's coming from your own self-doubt and your own lack of trust. It may be some things that the person that you're with may have exhibited some things that made you not trust, but you have to heal from those things. It's up to you to heal from those things in order to make any type of relationship work, whether you're single or you're in a relationship. So heart chakra, we need to work on. The crown chakra, we need to work on. And some of our vices, our root chakra, we need to work on. We need to ground ourselves so we're not all scattered and trying to control everything. You cannot control someone in a relationship. You cannot make someone love you. You cannot make someone communicate with you. If you're struggling to do that, then there's some things that you need to heal from. I feel like some of you guys are trying to hold on to something, or you guys are lusting after something, and you just need to be aware of some addictive qualities that you may have. Expect powerful change. Nice. As soon as we get rid of that self-doubt, some more self-love, and you may have been experimenting with different type of self-love activities and rituals, and you just keep doing that so that we can loosen up this crown chakra. You need some meditation in your life too. Don't let the past hold you back. I was saying that earlier with this doubt. You're letting past relationships and past situations scatter up the situation that you got going on right now. It's taking your trust away. Yeah. So we got to release that. We got to heal from that. It's always in our headspace. And there goes that green again. And I said you were a little light in the heart space before because just a little bit of green there and with the doubt. But now I'm seeing that you're it's just as heavy as the crown. It's just as heavy as the crown. So meditation, some self-love, just start exploring different type of ways to give and receive love. Really, really work on your crown chakra, because there's a disconnect between you and your spirit guides, and it's making you not trust your intuition. I'm not seeing any type of sign that your intuition is doing anything for you right now, because trust in the middle. You're not trusting anything, any type of signs or nothing. Communication is the key. All right. So with this relationship that we're in, if we're in one, we have to communicate our feelings. If we're feeling down and we have a partner, we should feel safe to share that with our partner. If you are not in a relationship and you have somebody that you're interested in, you got to heal from this shit first before you communicate with this person. You may be communicating with them from a place of scarcity or lust, like I really want this person, and it's coming off in a thirsty type of way, because this person can see that you have this desire for them, but they don't see that you have that desire for yourself, Paulin. Surrender to rest and sleep. I prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, so I'm just saying now is not the time to if you're single right now, you really have some healing to go on. I don't like to do love readings on my, you see that I don't. I really do them because I'm all about that self-love. Like, that has to happen first, because if you don't fix the traumas, if you don't fix your traumas, if you don't deal with your traumas, your relationship will. If you don't deal with your traumas before you get into a relationship, your relationship will deal with those traumas and bring them out. And you will resent your partner for your own bullshit and your own baggage that you've brought to this relationship. So if you're in a relationship right now, you need to trust what your partner is saying, as in how you're mistreating them. I'm feeling for some of you, because some of you can be real defensive, and it's because you're up in your headspace a lot of the time, and there's some disconnect. You have some disassociate of some shit going on, to where your partner could be talking to you and you can't remember half the shit they say some of the times, because you're disconnected, because you're always in your headspace, because you can't even trust the messages that are coming in. And yeah, you need some self-care. Whatever you're doing as far as self-care, you need to amp that shit up. You need some stillness, some meditation in your life. A spiritual bath, I'm seeing, for some of you guys. Some of y'all just need a nap. Some of you guys need to schedule a 20-minute nap throughout your day. And I don't give a shit about the time and the shit. You need to stop making excuses, because you are on the verge of burnout. Here it is again. Surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limited ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Okay. I said that negative self-doubt, that negative self-image, I said that shit earlier. If you're in a relationship right now, I'm sorry to tell you this. Actually, I'm not. If you're new to my channel, this is how I be. I'm not sorry about the messages that your spirit guides and my spirit guides are giving you. If you are in a relationship right now, your past trauma is ruining it. If you are in a relationship right now and you're not understanding why it's not working out, it's because of your past trauma, and you're blaming it on your partner. Because they don't understand. Bitch, you don't understand. You don't even understand. If you are not in a relationship and you're blaming all these outside situations on why you're not in a relationship, you need to flip the script and start healing from this past shit. Slow down before you burn out, and then you can let love in. You have a crown chakra blockage, you have a heart chakra blockage, and that's why you're not in a relationship. It ain't got to do with that girl taking your man, or this bitch, or that dude, or nothing. This job or these kids, it has nothing to do with that. It has the fact that you have not healed from your shit. And another yellow card. We got some blockages going on. We got some blockages going on. All right. So the crown, the heart, and now we have our solar plexus, which gives us that anxiety. Maybe a little bit in this in the sacral, which is that fear. But we need to slow down. We need to meditate. We need a spiritual bath. We need to connect with nature. We need to breathe. We need to stop trying to control every aspect of everything when we can't even control our own thoughts. See that deep purple? I keep pointing over there because that purple. You in your headspace. And it's making you not trust anything. Your guides are all around you. It's like a bird type of guide, whether it be like a dove or even a goose for some of you guys. You guys see geese a lot. Some of you guys see pigeons a lot. Some of you guys see ducks a lot. You need to be, when you see those things, stop and be like, what am I thinking about right now? So if you're overthinking about some negative bullshit and a duck flies by, that's your spirit guide saying, hey, snap out of it. Let's put some positivity in your brain right now, so we can stop lashing out to the people that are close to us. All right, pile one, that is your reading. If it resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. If you want to book a personal in-depth reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. You could also purchase an item out of my corner store there. I love you guys. Until next time, you guys, get into this deep healing. Have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 2? You chose the chakra healing knuckles or the pride knuckles, whichever way you want to go. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this reading or it finds you, it is your time to receive these messages. Card number 1. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. If you were drawn to pile number 1, this was that whole reading. Like, I could have just flipped this card and told them all about themselves. So if you were drawn to pile number 1, yeah. So we have some past stuff that we need to heal so that we can unblock ourselves. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Yes. So our sacral chakra block is blocked right now, which is kind of bleeding into our the fear is bleeding into our crown chakra. And what that means is you have some fears about your success or your future, or maybe about a relationship, and it's making you overthink about things. The fear is making you overthink. So the fear from your sacral chakra is bleeding into your crown chakra as it's making you overthink. So you need to work on your sacral chakra to heal your crown chakra, is what I mean to say. So work on that fear. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. All right. So going with the flow, you have a crown chakra blockage. We have the purple in all 3 cards. So that means there's a disconnect from the divine. We're not trusting in divine timing. We're feeling a little misunderstood at times. We're always in our headspace. Maybe you're having nightmares. Maybe you can't sleep at all because of the overthinking. We got some stress going on in our lives that we're creating with our own headspace. And if there is some outside stress that you got going on in your life, you're taking it harder than it needs to be taken, because again, you're just soaking it up and putting it up into your brain and letting it swirl around in your headspace with all the other shit that you got going on over there. So we need some ease, we need some breath, we need some go with the flow. We need to stop trying the rigidness, trying to make things happen all on our own. Don't be afraid to ask for help for any type of, we need a mental health day is what we need. We need a checkup, because we're very creative and we're very driven. You're very creative, you're very smart, and you're very driven. You just have some blockages right now. There's someone or something, maybe yourself, that you need to forgive so that you can move forward, so that you can believe in yourself and these successes that you're trying to create. Accept the things that you cannot change and move on, instead of staying back here and trying to change them. It's blocking you. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, so like I said, you're very driven, you're very determined, you have a great imagination, you just don't believe in these dreams. Part of it is you don't believe in them, and part of it is you just being a little impractical about things, just not planning ahead. And it's because you don't have any clarity right now. It's like you don't think that you're on the right path with your beliefs. But you are. You just need to pray a little bit, whatever it is you like to do, meditate, breathe, whatever you want to call it. You need more of that in your life, so that your head, you can ease some of the stuff going on in your head. You need a journal is what you need to do. Some of you have some brain fog because of the things that you're consuming as far as social media. Maybe some of you guys smoke. And I'm not talking about weed. Y'all know I ain't talking about that. But maybe cigarettes. But some of you guys are consuming the wrong foods. Maybe you have a gluten allergy, and that's what's getting to your crown chakra and your your solar plexus chakra, not your solar, so your sacral chakra. But you need to start journaling so that you can start planning for these hopes and these dreams and these desires that you have, because it'll ease up some of the fear, which will ease up some of the brain fog. And just green foods help with that. Green foods help with creativity. Not just green foods, but foods that come from the earth, that have life in them. They help create. A time for healing that crown chakra and this overthinking. A time for some physical healing too. Some of us need to dust off that treadmill or that yoga mat or whatever it is, and just kind of get back into a healthcare routine. Some of us are there, but we're kind of being stubborn about the effort that we're putting into it. So it's like, I've been doing it, but have you really? Maybe you need a partner or a trainer. Or maybe you need to follow along with a video on YouTube if you can't afford that. But some of you need some assistance as far as your physical fitness. You need some outside motivation, because you can be stubborn and not motivated sometimes. And that lack of motivation comes from this overthinking. And the crown chakra, we really need to take some time to heal your crown chakra. That overthinking is keeping you in that fear space. You and your loved ones are safe. All right, so you have some concerns. You have some health concerns right now. And I don't mean you need to go to a doctor because I'm concerned about your health. I'm talking about you're sitting there right now as kind of maybe a hypochondriac, a germaphobe maybe. And that's where some of these fears and this headspace stuff is coming from. That's where this impracticality is coming from, is you kind of being over obsessive about germs and getting sick, and your loved ones getting sick right now. But Spirit is coming through to say that maybe you're overly obsessing about that type of shit in your own health. And we none of us can just go to the doctor right now, but we can all make sure that we're putting something healthy in our bodies and getting up for 20 minutes a day. Excuse me. And at least getting up for 20 minutes a day. We have control of that. We have control of our thoughts as well. We can take a deep breath and decipher whether the thought is real and get rid of it if it's not a real thought. So, or whether it's our thought or our intuition, we need to decide whether it's a fake thought that we need to get rid of, or it's our intuition trying to tell us something. Our intuition will not make us fear. So if it's a thought and it's making you feel fear or anxiety, it's a thought that's not real. And you need to heal from it and do some shadow work so you can stop having thoughts like that. So you can practice getting rid of those thoughts. If it's a thought that makes you feel inspired and you have a little bit of anxiety because you know that this inspiration is going to take some work or take you putting yourself out there, that is your intuition. That is intuition. An intuition will never make you fear. So whatever it is that's got you in that fear-based mode, you need to get rid of those thoughts, because that is not your intuition and it is blocking your intuition. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. Acceptance. Accept the things that you cannot change. Forgive the past. Forgive yourself. Excuse me. Excuse me. Surrender to your desires to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage your relationship. You need to go back to Pile 1. You need to watch Pile 1. Alright, I swear these are identical piles. Being over-controlling can sabotage your relationship. The more effectively you achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay. To more effectively achieve your goals and back off. Surrender to unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. All right. So there's some toxic people around you that's keeping you in this headspace as well. That's fucking with your heart chakra and your crown chakra. If you're in a relationship right now, your intuition is telling you to leave, and your brain fog is telling you to stay. Yes, crown chakra needs to be healed. You're heavily blocked in the crown chakra. And some of you it's because of a relationship that you're in, and some of you it's because you're holding on to these past things and you're trying to control. You may be the toxic person in the relationship if you're that controlling. If you're trying to change someone so much that you want to turn them into the person that you desire, when you just need to start embodying whoever it is, the thing that you want, so that it can be magnet, so it can be drawn to you, is what I'm trying to say. All right, pile 2, if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It is completely free to join my tribe. I can't wait to hear from you guys about this crown chakra healing. If you want some advice about that, join my Facebook group. I always have chakra healing advice. If you want to purchase these or any other item from my corner store or book a personal reading for yourself, you can do that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 3? You chose rosy black with the rose gold and the shimmer. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this reading or it finds you, it is your time to receive these messages. Card number 1. Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in an energy of love. Gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. All right. So, some of us are fearing this change that's coming up. Some of you guys are trying to create some financial freedoms or just some security for yourself. And, you're being tested all the time. You feel like you're being tested all the time when all you want to do is create these positive changes for your life. And you know that you can create them, but because you're always having these blockages and these roadblocks and these lessons that Spirit's trying to teach you, you're exhausted. And so your trust is fading and the fear is building. But Spirit is here to tell you that be grateful. Just look at how your life has changed so far. You're missing something. You're missing the work that you've done already. Just take time to slow down, relax, and look at the things that you've already created. Look at how your life has changed right now. And then you will see how your manifestations are working. So don't get discouraged from any type of roadblock or any type of anything. It's just a lesson put in front of you. It's just something that's happening for you, not to you. So don't put yourself in a victim mentality when every time something happens to you. Okay? Be grateful for this roadblock or this lesson or this slap in the face, because it's teaching you something right now. It's making you stronger so that you can be mad successful at this thing that you want. Because the more of those situations that you have, once you get this abundance that you've been trying to create, it feels that much better. And you get over that feeling of not deserving it. Because you're like, fuck, man, I do deserve this shit. Spirit has been putting me through it. I've been putting me through it. Everybody around me has been putting me through it. So once you finally get it, you get over that fear of not being good enough. You can stop sabotaging yourself, because then you know that this success and this abundance is well deserved. So any type of roadblock or any type of thing that comes up, it's there to set you free. It's not there for you to pout and put yourself in a victim mentality and be like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? You can ask that question, but not from a fear, from a trust. And I'm pointing at that because it's blue, and that's coming from your third eye and your throat chakra. And that means you need to trust in the divine timing. You need to trust in the divine more. Some of you need to get over that imposter syndrome. And the only way you can get over that imposter syndrome is through these roadblocks and through these stresses and through these things like, oh, now I got to do this just to get to this point, when all I'm trying to do is create this happy life for myself and my family and the people around me. Why do I keep bumping into these things? You need to stop bumping into it and getting angry and putting yourself in a victim mode. You need to bump into it and be like, okay, bring it. What lesson am I learning right now? Oh, that's great. I'm going to carry this lesson on with me and use it for the greater good. Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, so these fears that you have, this thing that you feel like is blocking you, it's not. It's not. Nothing can stop you from your successes. Nothing. Balance spirituality and practicality. All right, so your third eye and your throat is blocked. That means you're communicating poorly because you're communicating from a fear-based defensive place, where you need to start communicating from a place of gratitude and happiness and a healthy mindset. So we need some third eye meditation, opening meditation, and some throat chakra healing that needs to be done. So like some throat chakra tea. I can put a link in the description down below, shameless plug. But communicating from a place of love, communicating from a healthy mind space, learning when it's time to listen and not talk is a good one. And just going with the flow more, being more connected with spirit and trusting the spirit more in the messages that are coming in. Work through your fears. What the fuck is really going on? Pile 3. What is really going on with these fears? This lack of trust. Look at those waves, man. This wave of emotion. We need to heal from that. Some shadow work needs to be done so that we can get over these fears. Because the abundance is coming, the success is coming, and you need to be prepared for that, pile 3. Are you prepared for that? That's why you keep hitting these blocks. Are you open to receive the thing that you're trying to manifest? Are you open and ready to receive the thing that you're trying to manifest? I saw this TikTok yesterday where this dude was like, niggas always ask a woman, niggas always say that you can't turn a hoe into a housewife when that motherfucker don't even house to bring a hoe into. So it's like, are you prepared for the thing that you're trying to manifest? So I want this car. Can you pay the note on that car? Do you have a place to put the car? Can you afford the gas for that car? Can you afford the maintenance for that car? I want this person to be attracted to me. Do you know that person's hopes, dreams, and desires? Are you, have you done enough shadow work so you don't bring all your bullshit to that relationship? Okay, so the things that you desire, you have to be prepared for them. And if you're not prepared for them, that's why you're always running into these blockages, is because you yourself haven't prepared yourself for the things that it is you're trying to manifest. But believe in your magic, because you can create the life that you want. You absolutely can. All these things that you hope and you dream for, you absolutely can have every last piece of it. You have to believe that. Get over these fears. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success. You deserve it. Deserve it. You've been through it, and you're gonna go through some more, hun. Let me tell you. So be prepared for that. If it's spiritual shit you're looking for, it's a roller coaster. Be prepared for that. If you're trying to manifest wealth and money and just some positive changes in your life, it's a struggle. It's hard. It's not easy. But you can have it. You do deserve it. We all do. Especially when our heart is in the right place. When all we're trying to do is help ourselves and help the people around us. Which it seems like that's all you're trying to do. You need to get over that imposter syndrome and that self-sabotage and that self-doubt. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. I like how it says set an intention, because some of you guys are witches or root workers in here, energy workers, whatever you want to call yourself. But those of us that are in that spiritual realm and work with like the moon or whatever, we all know it's all about intention. We all know no matter what type of practice you practice, we all have the same rule. It's about intention. That's rule number 1. So if you can set out the intent that you want to get rid of these fears, and I'm going to get rid of these fears, I am fearless. You can say that to yourself every day. I am fearless. If you say that with intent, you can make that shit happen. Surrender to divine timing. Yep. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Flow. Third eye and throat chakra blockage. You need to start going with the flow and get rid of this low self-esteem and these fears. Meditation, stillness. Surrender to stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Yes. Less rigidness, more go with the flow. I think I kept saying that. Free flowing with stuff, stopping and seeing all the things that you've created thus far. Doing some shadow work so we can get rid of this fear, so we're not bringing it, so it's not sabotaging us, so it doesn't sabotage these successes that we are manifesting. We are manifesting these success. So if you're manifesting abundance, it's coming. But are you prepared for it? When it comes, are you going to fuck it up? That's the question you need to be asking yourself right now. When this love comes, am I going to fuck it up? When this money comes, am I going to fuck it up? How can I fuck it up? Okay, let me heal that now, so when it comes, I don't fuck it up. All right, pile 3, if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love hearing from you guys. If you want to purchase Rosy Black or another pair of knuckles, or book yourself a personal in-depth reading, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. I love you guys. I can't wait to hear about this healing. Have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 4? You picked these pink knuckles that I'm still wondering if I'm gonna put in my shop, because I just love them so much. I mean, I would never even use them in a self-defense situation, so I need to just go ahead and sell them. I just like look at them because they're pretty. All right, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it or it finds you, it is your time to receive these messages. Card number 1. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. All right. So, some of us are, of course, feeling lonely because of some challenges that are keeping us inward and not wanting us to express ourselves. For fear of being judged. You are an eclectic person, and you have these hopes and these dreams and these aspirations, and you feel like nobody understands you, and that's a part of the challenges that you have going on. But you need to trust in your intuition, because you have a powerful one, and that's why you feel strange and alone, and like people don't understand you, is because you possibly have some psychic capabilities, or you just know when shit's gonna happen, or you just kind of you just have this grand intuition that you just kind of know things and are guided divinely. And you may want to be wanting to pick up a new spiritual practice, to start a spiritual business, or just start a business that's not practical to other people. And you're afraid to express that to the people around you, because maybe the people around you are religion-based. Maybe you grew up in a family of Christians or Catholics, and you want to start practicing something less, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there, Spirit. But you want to start practicing something different. Maybe it has nothing to do with spirituality or religion at all. Maybe it has something to do with sexuality. I don't give a shit. My channel is a judgment-free zone. Okay? So, whatever it is, trust in your intuition and just keep following it. You're going to feel a little bit strange. You're going to feel a little bit out of place, but that's what makes you so divine. That's what makes your idea so grand. So, get over the fear of judgment, because you will be judged, but fuck them bitches. What are they doing with their lives? Ask yourself that. Look at the bigger picture. So that you can get that passion and that drive back. Something is bringing you into a negative headspace. And I feel like it's something from the outside. Someone from the outside that's gotten you in disbelief of yourself, or making you feel negatively about yourself. And it's up to you to get past that. You can't keep blaming that person for making you feel the way that you do. You can control that aspect. So if you're being torn in two different directions, especially in your headspace, to where your emotions, you have these really high highs and these really low lows, you can control that by just trusting in your intuition and letting go of the things that don't serve you. And if there's someone around you that keeps pulling you back into that negative headspace, with with something that you desire, something that you lust after, they keep pulling you back. And then you go back and you learn that lesson over and over again about, oh fuck, this is why I keep leaving in the first place, is I got this plan and this person is keeping me from this plan. You have to stop doing that. Look at the bigger picture and let go of the things that aren't serving you. A time to give rather than take. Yeah, so you're trying to be like a healer or some shit. A dentist, a doctor, a veterinarian. You're trying to be, I was going to say a sex worker. I do not know why I was going to say sex worker, but maybe you're trying to get in the game. I don't know. Maybe a masseuse. Maybe you are trying to get into like the sex industry. Maybe you're trying to be like a dominatrix or an exotic dancer or something like that, and you feel like people around you would judge you, and that's some bullshit. If that's something that you want to do, then do it. YOLO, right? You're very close to achieving your goals. Yes, I don't see any huge blockages for you. In the last 3 piles, there were a lot of huge blockages. But with you, it's like you kind of already know what you have to do. You kind of already know what you have to do, and this reading is just giving you just some clarification on that. Just letting you know that your intuition is the shit, that You're divinely guided. Your plans are okay. Get rid of this judgmental feeling, whether you're judging yourself too harshly, judging the people around you, or thinking the people around you are going to judge, or giving a fuck about what they have to say in the first place. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy and flow. Yes, so believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. You can be whatever it is you want to be, no matter how strange or out of the box it is. That's what makes it so divine. Surrender to frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. All right, so if we're trying to control the aspects around us, we just need there's that red again. And there's some red here. All right, so earlier when I said I didn't see any blockages, I lied. That was a lie. I'm seeing a root chakra blockage now. Some grounding meditation, just so you can trust in your intuition more. That's it. You just need to eat some more earth-based foods and just connect with the earth more. Maybe you're an earth sign. And that's how you get your power, your intuitive hits, is just by kind of grounding yourself with earthy things. You need to do that more barefoot in the grass type stuff, or on the beach or in the wind, some type of earthy stuff. You need more of that because you got that full moon. You bitch, you a psychic, or you're highly intuitive. I don't like to call myself a psychic because then all the questions come and shit like that, but I just be knowing. I just be knowing. All right, surrender to passion. Yeah, there's something that you want to do that involves sex or lust or love. Like you want to spread love in a way that is sort of modern, and you need to stop being afraid of the way that you want to put your art out there. Like some of you wanted sculpt vagina pieces or yoni pieces or paint yoni pieces. Do that shit. People love pussy paintings. We love that shit. Okay, if that's something that you want to do that. If you want to be a nudist, do that. If you want to be that person that goes to the colleges and just kind of sits there naked so that you can be drawn, you can do that. It's like you really want to show your sexuality. You really want to express that, but it's like you have this shame from your family or your friends, and it's keep you in the closet. You need to burst out of that closet and just kind of just show your art and your expression the way that you are guided to do so. Because you are divinely guided. Your intuition is strong. You know exactly what it is that you want to do and how you want to express it. But there's an energy around you that's blocking you from doing that. And it's an outside energy. And you need to be brave enough to just stomp through that blockage. All right. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. More flow in your life. I'm seeing a little bit light in the crown chakra. So a little crown chakra. So on the bottom and on the top. So we need some root chakra healing and some crown chakra healing, and your intuition will be on fire, more on fire than it actually is. And then you'll be able to see that bigger picture. You'll be able to see, sorry, my music. You'll be able to see what's blocking you if you don't see it already, and then you'll get past that fear and just that fear of judgment and then move forward. All right, pile 4. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love hearing from you guys. I can't wait to hear about this business that you want to start or this art that you want to do. It sounds amazing. It sounds like something I definitely would be into. So please send me a link or some shit. Please do. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. And always be mindful of your growth.
Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, light the show. Watch them grow.